I'm a little early. Good, Mike. How are you? Hey, appreciate you if Dana reaches out, my buddy. Dana Brown, if he reaches out. So, close. That's right, brother. Yeah. Oh, now that's what we've been waiting on.
We're going to go ahead and call the meeting to order at 5:30. Let's stand and for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Of the United States of America. Republic for which it
Okay, we need to do an approval for the minutes.
All right, Mr. President, if I may also make a motion to amend our agenda this evening first.
Okay.
Would like to move item 5C, a motion to enter into executive session to consider confidential information related to economic development and incentives pursuant to Ohio Revised Code Section 121.22G8. To the item just before adjournment, as no further business will take place after that executive session. The second thing I would like to amend on the agenda is to add an item to also under item number 5, administrator recommendations. I would like to add a motion to approve a new liquor permit request for Chipotle Mexican Grill at 6759 Miller Lane. And so I make a motion to amend the agenda for both those items that I just spoke about.
I will second the motion for the agenda adjustment.
Ms. Pruszynski?
Yes.
Mr. Jackson?
Yes.
Mr. Thein?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Moving on to, like Mr. President Mike Thein advised, he needs approval for the minutes, the regular meeting minutes of May 26, 2026. I make a motion to approve those said minutes.
I will second the motion for the approval of the minutes.
Ms. Pruszynski?
Yes.
Mr. Jackson?
Yes.
Mr. Thein?
Yes. Okay. All right, we're going to move to the public comment section. And before anybody gets up, I just have a couple little housekeeping items. So all public comments should adhere to the following. Public comments are limited to 3 minutes per speaker. Everyone may speak only once. Speakers must approach the podium and state their name and address for record. Public comments are for statements and concerns only, not back and forth dialogue. After public comments end, the board or applicant may respond if information is readily available or respond later if further review is needed. So all you guys are going to get up and speak? All right, come on.
If you would, please state your name and address for the record once you approach the microphone.
Holden Vennard, 6024 Deerfield Street. We've lived here for approximately 10 years. Ever since we moved here, we've constantly experienced issues with speeders down our street. Speeding happens several times a day, mostly due to our street being the cut through for Bartley and Brantford. Just a few days ago, we had a speeding car do approximately 40 to 45 miles an hour down the street. We've also had another dangerous situation that happened about 3 weeks ago, where a car almost had a head-on collision on the little turn on our street. And to add on to that, we've had even more dangerous situations, with one that could have taken my dad's life just a few years ago after moving into the township. This was caused when a speeding car that's from Northridge came at extreme speeds down our street while my dad was blowing grass out of the road. The driver saw my dad last second and veered to the right, totaling our neighbor's car, which is here today. So pretty much in all, we're asking for you guys to look into something like a speed bump or something to slow people down. Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Okay.
You know, I gotta say something.
You don't even have
Jan
notes.
Holland, 8240 Dogleg Road. Thank you for bringing that up, because over the last year, residents of Dogleg Road, Little York Road, Kirshner Road, Frederick Road, Meeker Road have stood at this podium and shared examples like you just did. So thank you, Chief Porter. We have a speed sign in our yard as of today. So with all that in mind, I think this is an ongoing fight we're going to have with speeders in our township, and we look to your guidance to reel them in. But thank you.
Thank you. Kurt?
My name's Sarah Dariner. I live at 602. We were the ones that we actually had our car totaled. Issue down that road since it is. I have 3 children. I don't feel comfortable with him being on this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep. Anyone else? Nope. Go ahead. I know, Kurt. Come on.
Oldman, 3816 Rhinewood Drive, Kurt. Follow up on what all they're saying on the speeding and putting up the speed limit sign. We had one on Rhinewood for almost a week, and it's a dead-end cul-de-sac, so it's mostly the people in and out that live there. It did fine while it's there, but the problem is it's the follow-up afterwards. You know, if you had a camera on that thing and you took pictures of the cars speeding, that'd be great, but it's the follow-up afterwards. Nothing against the police department. I know you guys do what you have to do, but it's the follow-up after. It worked fine while the sign's there. When it's gone, you're right back up to the same thing again. So,
All right,
Thank you.
Thanks. Yep. Anyone else? Okay, if no one else, then I guess we're going to move on to the administrator's recommendations.
Okay. First, I have Resolution 26-29, a resolution reinstating the position of Service Department Supervisor, adopting a job description, and establishing compensation and benefits for this position. We actually budgeted for this position as part of the 2026 budget. This was a former position that was in the department, but was removed when we hired the Service Department Director. This will be a position that will act as a supervisory position in between the Service Department Director and the group leader and service workers. So this will help with operational efficiency and day-to-day management, and total compensation will be $40.26 per hour as budgeted.
Ms. Vogel,
Yes,
that is not a union position, correct?
correct. It is
Okay.
not.
Okay.
Is this an additional position being added, or is this a change of job description to our current total of service department workers?
Right now, we do not, it will still allow, it'll be creating the new position, but there is not a plan right now to backfill that position. We would most likely make that decision down the road and see how things work out first.
So just to clarify, the total number of service department employees would stay the same.
Correct.
There would just be an adjustment of the way in which we were compensating and organizing.
Correct.
Understood.
Yes.
No further questions.
All right. I make a motion to approve resolution number 26-29, a resolution reinstating the position of Service Department Supervisor, adopting a job description, and establishing compensation and benefits.
I'll second the motion.
Ms. Pruszynski?
Yes.
Mr. Jackson?
Yes.
Mr. Thein?
Yes.
Okay, next resolution number 26-30, a resolution authorizing the Township Administrator to enter into an agreement with Choice One Engineering Corporation for professional engineering services related to the Service Department parking lot replacement and site improvements. Once we started getting quotes on the parking lot improvements, we realized that there was a lot more planning needed to address the drainage issues and everything on the parking lot and around the facilities, including the salt dome and the main service bay and all of that. So we requested Choice One to come out and take a look at it. Their proposal was $14,800 to provide plans for us, and then we will go out to bid for the project. And we anticipate the total project to be somewhere between $200,000 and $250,000.
I have no questions.
I have none.
I make a motion to approve resolution number 26-30, a resolution authorizing the Township Administrator to enter into an agreement with Choice One Engineering Corporation for professional engineering services related to the Service Department parking lot replacement and site improvements.
I'll second the motion.
Ms. Pruszynski?
Yes.
Mr. Jackson?
Yes.
Mr. Thein?
Yes. Okay, then Missy, you have,
Yeah, so the third
Yep,
item
okay.
is the motion.
Yeah,
you want-
next, just a motion to request a permit approval for Chipotle Mexican Grill at 6759 Miller Lane. And this would be approving the application and not requesting a hearing based on the chief's recommendation.
yep.
For clarification, you're not technically approving liquor permit because that can only be approved by the state of Ohio. You're just making a motion that you're not going to test it through a hearing.
Correct, yeah,
That's just a clarification. So everybody's aware of that.
yes. Yeah, and actually, we get an application form as well as the county. So the county commissioners also act on it and say whether or not they request a hearing, and then the final approval is made by the Division of Liquor Control.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, no
Nope.
further.
All right. I make a motion to not request a liquor permit hearing regarding Chipotle Mexican Grill, 6759 Miller Lane. All right.
I will second that motion.
Ms. Pruszynski?
Yes.
Mr. Jackson?
Yes.
Mr. Thein?
Yes.
Nope, that is all on the recommendations.
Okay, so we'll move on to the informal business. Chief Porter,
I have nothing at this time.
okay. Chief Alec,
I have no report.
right, Jeff is not here. Erica? Wow,
Okay.
everybody's wanting to get home. Craig?
Just to thank Chief Porter and the crew. I had a few visitors the other night in the middle of the night. So I appreciate the guys responding. Luckily, my lights and whatnot scared them away, but appreciate them checking the rest of the neighborhood. Thank you.
Nice.
Okay. Ms. Pruszynski?
Yes, I do have a couple things. Just wanted to congratulate Detective Brown, Officer Boone, and EMS provider Messer on their accomplishments and outstanding service to the Vandalia Butler community as recognized by our Lions Club. Let's see. That was also in our Butler briefly. So that's where I got a few things I wanted to talk about in case people don't get email. Also in the briefly, Service Department response to storm damage and flooding. Please, I know that it was everyone. I'm sure it was not just the Service Department because we all collaborate, cross-collaborate, and I just want to thank everyone because I know you all went above and beyond for certain areas of our community, and that's why it's better in Butler. Let's see. Also in the briefly were roadway improvements planned for Benchwood Station, but I was just wondering, do we have like an estimated start time for those?
That will be starting within, I would say, the next week or two. So very
Okay.
soon.
So we should all be looking for that. And the last thing I have is just a reminder that the Star Spangled Celebration is coming on Friday, July 3rd. And this will be at the Sports Complex in Vandalia. And the festivities begin at 7 with vendors and music, entertainment, and the fireworks will be held at 10. So we hope you all come.
All right. Bryson?
Few things. First of all, I just want to thank everybody for coming out and discussing. It seemed like we definitely had a theme here from our residents on thinking through the nature of speeding and roadway safety. And so I'm thankful for all of you continuing to come and talk through those things and bringing those concerns to us. And we will just continue to do our best to have those conversations about the best ways that we can manage those things appropriately. So thank you for making your voices heard. And I also share those concerns being on the corner of a busy street in Imperial Hills with a new baby. As he gets older, those are definitely going to be conversations my wife and I will be having about having kids in the front yard. So thankful for residents continuing to talk through those things, and we will do our best to address what we can. And along those lines as well, speaking of our neighborhood, want to give the invite to anybody who wants to attend the big 4th of July bash in the Imperial Hills neighborhood. It's going to be happening on Deerfield Street to celebrate 250 years of America. And we'll have a big bash. So any of you guys are welcome to come. I believe it starts at, is it 2 p.m.? And then it'll be going into the evening, and there were some classic cars out there last year, as well as some delicious meats. So this year as well, Holden's done a lot of, he's put some work in to get some door prizes together, so it's going to be even bigger and better this year. So you guys are all welcome to come and celebrate America with us in the Imperial Hills neighborhood. So I think that is all that I have as far as my report.
All right. I just want to say it's awful nice that we don't sit here with an empty room, so I really appreciate particularly young people coming in here. That's very impressive. I like that, and that's just how you're going to learn how things get done. So, but yeah, the voices are nice. So good job to you, young man. So other than that, I have nothing else.
All right, then. I will make a motion to approve the financial statements and pay the bills of the township.
I'll second that motion.
Ms. Pruszynski?
Yes.
Mr. Jackson?
Yes.
Mr. Thein?
Yes.
All right. So now
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay. I wasn't trying to rush.
No,
Apologies.
you're good.
Okay. A motion to enter into executive session to consider confidential information related to economic development incentives pursuant to Ohio Revised Code, Section 121.22G8.
I will second the motion.
Ms. Pruszynski?
Yes.
Mr. Jackson?
Yes.
Mr. Thein?
Yes.
All right. And Ms. Vogel, will we not be conducting any further
No.
business?
No.
So there will be no
Yeah.
business when we come back
Right.
out of executive session for adjournment. So just for clarity's sake, for anyone who's new in the audience, we're going to enter into what's called executive session. And so this will just be the trustees, where we'll be talking about a few things as outlined in that motion. So the end of the public meeting is now concluded. Thank you all for coming.